Good morning. We're back again doing the things that we do every day, which is losing the ball for the dog and whistling for the dog and confusing Potpourri because for some reason she thinks that I'm whistling for her and I am not. So we're going to go outside and we're going to start checking on things, making sure everything's going according to plan, just the way that we want. We are down to chicken feed, and we're over 300k. We only got a couple days left of winter, and I'm very excited about that. I don't even know what's going on in the hothouse. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to know. I think it's fine. Just leave it. Some things are just better left. So I think one of the best things that we should do first is just go feed a bunch of the cows as much as we can, help them out, get them where they need to go, and probably check and see who's working, because there's always someone trying to get out of work. Seems like they're all going to be done tomorrow, so I'm going to have to do something about that later. But for right now, I'm going to use my speed lane, walk around, and hopefully not be thwarted by the movements of the hordes of animals that want nothing more than to block my path, which they have succeeded in. Almost, but not quite. So I'll feed them all along the back. I keep dropping food. This is why I don't feed them. I'm very inefficient. Although I think I feed significantly faster than the harvest sprites do. But they're actually getting pretty quick. It's kind of fun to come in here and see, you know, how they work their magic, because they're not really... They got some hustle in them now. I don't know if you can see this, but they're flying. Like, they're going to be done any second now. I'm just going to put all this away. Because look how fast they are. Like, they used to be slow. Go back like 10 episodes or 20 episodes and watch. Actually, that's not going to work because I don't come in here every day. So I don't know when. I guess you could just look for a video where the thumbnail's me inside of a barn. But, like, they're pretty speedy. Pretty soon they're not going to even... I'm not going to need to help them anymore. It's only 6:40 and they're almost done. I mean, yeah, I did help them to an extent, but overall, it's all them. So I'm going to try to milk a bunch of them just because it's got to be faster to some degree. And I can't get to the maker. I would like to. This seems a little unrealistic. Come on. Gotta clear the path. I want to specifically talk to Vader and Virtual Heart so I can try to get them up faster, since talking to them, I do believe, gives them some affection. And before any kind of festival happens, I want to get them back up to 10 so I can have at least one animal with golden milk. So let's sell all these into the bin, and I'll probably just talk to a couple of the animals and see what happens. Like, which animal are you? Okay. And let's go to the next one. There's Mara. Let's see. Vader, the original cow. And Virtual Heart. That's Martin. Martin's pretty good too. Connie. Ashlyn. Go that way, sheep. Wait, the cow's coming to me. Frankie. I can't even find the cow I'm looking for. Is it this one? There you are. I was wondering where you were. Okay. And then there's another one. That's the same cow. And Mara. Okay. I think we're done talking to animals today. Don't talk about cooking in front of my animals. It makes them uncomfortable. I think that's like my main goal for today. So if we can get the harvest sprites to the chickens fast enough, we could probably get this where we need it to go. I'm gonna bring it doesn't look like it's snowing today, so we're gonna bring the horse outside. And if it's not snowing, he should just be outside. Mostly it'll be easier for me to take care of the horse and remember the horse exists, I guess. And I can whistle for the horse. So we're just gonna go here and whistle. And I think that's pretty good. Chef is on his way to taking care of the chickens. Let's see how long it takes one of the other ones to show up. And inside he goes. And if we wait, another one should be getting... Did the other one just get out of the barn just now? I don't expect you to go that fast, though. He's slow because he hasn't had the practice. Alright, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna help Chef by collecting all the eggs. And that should be it. Or, you know, it for now. So let's just pick these up. I'm getting really itchy for winter to be over. As I've said probably every episode for the last 26 episodes or so. I'm just guessing 26. I've probably doubled up sometimes. Boop. Alright. Just keep it going. Golden mayonnaise. Because I am a chicken master. I want all those festivals. There we go. Chickens are a good source of constant money. They're inexpensive. They're low maintenance. Everything else. There we go. And pretty much once I see that last feed bin full, we should be doing pretty good overall. Okay. And sell all those. And I'm going to help out because it seems to be a little bit difficult for... He seems like he's slowed down in the later parts of the day. I don't know why I'm doing them one at a time like this. I think I just doubled up on the food. When I was a kid, I thought you could put multiple foods in there and like make them even happier. You know, like overfeed them. I think he's done. See, look, he knows what's up. He thinks he's got the hang of it now. Eventually, he's gonna be the master. I mean, he is. He's technically the best animal caregiver I have. Tomorrow, I'm gonna have to do everything on my own, which is gonna be something else. So all the animals are cared for. I think everything should be watered, or as watered as I care for them to be. So we're just gonna go to sleep right now, and we're gonna go right into the next day. I'm not even gonna save. Why would I save? Who saves? No reason for it. Boom. Dog. Taken care of. Still haven't seen that ball in forever. It's a new day. Anything could happen today. My horse is still right where I left him. Let's just whistle the horse back. And we will do that. Okay, brush the horse. I was actually worried for a second that I didn't record. And I was like, no, I didn't even save yesterday. We don't have a couple of the harvest sprites working today, so I'm going to have to do a lot of it on my own. I'm sure. So we're gonna do this right away as fast as we can. Run down, rehire all the ones that we need to hire as per the code of the farmer. So here we go. And we're just gonna take all these and feed every last chicken. There we go. Pick up the eggs, turn them into mayonnaise. Then we're gonna go... I might run in and just feed a bunch of the cows really quickly and stuff, just because I know help is low. I think there's some working today, I think. If there is none working, I'll probably just feed them and leave. Like, I'm not gonna do all that other stuff, if you know what I mean. The milking and shearing and stuff, that can wait a day or so. That'll be fine. We're just gonna pick up all these. Okay, and I feel like they didn't all lay... Oh, there's one. I was gonna say, I didn't feel like they were all laying eggs like they should be, but it seems like they probably are. Alright, let's go through. I think we're good. Okay, in a second I'm going to check and see what the status is for the harvest sprites that are working. Who is here today? We have just Nappy. I'm actually pretty convinced that Nappy knows what he's doing. We're gonna get an inventory of flour because we need to get all those back up to 10. I want to try to keep them all topped up as much as possible. So let's run to the barn. I know we don't really have to worry about it too much, but you know I do. I gotta put the horse inside the stable because it's snowing again, I just realized, and I don't want him to lose affection. Let's use the fast lane. That's what I'm gonna say every time now. 3. You know, if all the animals just stayed like in front of their little feeding bin, it wouldn't be hard to take care of them, but it's the fact that they wander around so much. Like if they just stood like this, then I wouldn't have to, then it wouldn't be a problem. Or if they just stood like that for like the first like minute or something. Or if you go in there early in the morning, they're sleeping, like in front of their spot. Like that would work pretty good. Or so I think. Okay, let's go. They started feeding them, but none of them are as good as Chef. Here we go. Just do. I don't want to take any chances right now with them not getting fed. Especially with like everything that's been happening. Like everyone's got food now. Nope, don't trust you. Boom. Got it. Now I just gotta talk to maybe one cow. There's Roger. And then we got Snowdrop. And then we got Vader. I'm just gonna talk to all the immediate cows. I don't know why I'm not talking to the sheep. There's no good reason for it. I do want to win a sheep festival. I tried to talk to a sheep there, it just didn't work. So we're gonna move all the animals this way. Don't go outside. Keep going. Who needs to be cut? Good myth. Alright. So let's put the horse back in the stable before I forget. Then we're going to work our way up to the supermarket to get some flour for the harvest sprites. And get them all back to work. And they'll be ready for the beginning of spring. As my plan has foretold. We do have kind of a long distance to run. That's okay. We'll get up there. We'll make it. One way or another. At least they're open on Saturdays, so you know the drill. I'm probably going to cut out the flour picking up and whatever. Just for the speed. That's like the one thing I don't like to just like do. It's like worse. It's not worse. They fixed it in the remake where you can buy in bulk. Just chat dialogue over and over again. It's like, ah. And then with the power of editing, I can just be done getting all the flour. And we can re-befriend every one of the harvest sprites inside the house as we rehire them for their specific roles and jobs as needed. Seems like a good deal to me. So let's go inside. They're not open yet. But now they're open. But I dropped one of my flowers outside because I'm clumsy. Which means there's one less gift for me to give. And I littered in town, so everyone's going to be a little bit mad at me. But who needs friends when I have harvest sprites, I guess. And there's an even number for me to give away. 2 for each harvest sprite. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. I don't know what else to say. Give them all a good old bag of flour. Hopefully I can have you work on harvesting for a week and all the rules will apply as necessary. And I don't have to worry about the spring eating festival thing. Take care of my animals. You know the drill. You've been doing this for years, Chef. Okay. I'm going to try to get Hoggy on harvesting duty. Even though it's not really gonna... Nothing's gonna be ready by then. But I think it'll be useful in general. Nothing to ask for help with. I almost just want to leave him here. I'm gonna set him to animal care for 3 days. So we're gonna do take care of animal just for 3 days to give him some animal practice for emergencies. 3 days. There we go. Because I want him to have some skills. I think purple waters, right? Let's see. Purple. Yeah, purple waters. And blue waters. Wow, I didn't get any of them up to the next heart. That's unacceptable. That's crazy. Okay. Water the field. And now I'd like you to water for a week. And the same thing's going to apply to state, of course. You know, they've practiced watering all winter, and that's the best thing about the hothouse. The hothouse makes it so from fall to spring, you have a solid 30 days of training for them. So they're going to be significantly faster by the spring of the next year. I don't think they've even reached full potential yet. Look at that magical editing nonsense. I'm back in here with a whole nother inventory of flour. And I even made sure to drop another one in town to make sure everyone who wasn't mad at me is now mad at me because they care very deeply about these things. And I keep accidentally littering because that's, hooray, litter. What else am I supposed to do about it though, you know? Okay, cool. Did it say 8 a.m.? Oh, 6 a.m. I was gonna say 8 a.m. is unacceptable. You are not setting your own rules here. I'm setting the rules. There we go. So I think if I check the friendship list, ah, they're all still low. What is going on here? Unacceptable. Thanks to the power of editing, I'm back in the Harvest Sprites hut, this time with a full inventory, including my hands. Because I really want to make sure that I keep this, you know, pretty much topped up. Because I'd hate for the, you know, I don't want this, like, to fall apart. Like, I don't want it to slip away. I want them to stay pretty much at the top all the time. Because if I don't pay attention, that's going to be harder for me to re-catch up later. You know how it goes. I got a cat trying to stand in front of me again. Because she likes to stand in front of the screen. Because I'm looking at the screen. Let's see. There we go. Everyone but Bold. You know, you're being difficult. I'm just gonna give you a honey when you come to work tomorrow. And that should be it for today. Everyone's happy, everyone's working. So I'm just gonna go back home and go to sleep. And I'm gonna call that successful. As far as I can tell. Everyone's gonna work. I'm gonna have to come back and rehire someone, I think. Let's check the list again for the 12th time. No, but everyone's good for a couple days, so I don't have to worry about it until the spring, actually. So winter is covered. I'll be pretty lazy the rest of winter. Overall, just taking care of animals and going to sleep, and I'm ready for spring. Come on, spring. The only way to get there is to get there, though, you know? Gotta put one boot in front of the other, and soon it'll be spring. Or that's the only thing I can think of anyway. So we're gonna go inside, go to sleep. It's 3 p.m., so it's basically midnight, which is a good time to sleep. So let's just go to sleep. So good night, everyone, and I'll see you in the morning.